Okay, this final video focuses on the abstract. So to begin, I want to just point out that the abstract should be the last thing that you write. It is a summary, or I like to think of it as a snapshot of your entire paper. So with the entire paper in mind, okay, you go back and fill in the abstract. The abstract, if you have done some research on the databases, abstracts appear and they kind of give you some quick information about what an article is about. That's the same purpose of this particular abstract. Okay, so we're going to look at this. So in my mind, an abstract contains three key things. First is the context. So you want to set up the issue in context. Then a quick summary of what the whole argument involves, including the thesis. That's the third thing. You can also include keywords from your paper here underneath the abstract. When you do that, you tab over and you italicize keywords, but do not italicize the keywords that you're using. And also notice that the abstract is just flush with the left margin. Okay, so we're still in this area. But we do not indent. This particular abstract is 125 words. Okay, so that's a decent size. You want around 150 words is a good size for an abstract. The global trade in counterfeit products cost manufacturers of luxury goods millions of dollars each year. All right, so there we go. We are going to set up the context. Although this illegal trade threatens the free market, employs underage labor, and may even fund terrorism, many people consider it a victimless crime. So here the author has thrown in some of his points that he is going to be using. Studies show that some consumers even take pride in buying knockoff products. Okay, so there we go with some more of his references to research. But a closer look at this illicit trade in counterfeit goods shows that consumers in the United States and around the world do not understand the ethical implications of the choices they make. Consumers should stop supporting this illegal business. Right there is his thesis in a nutshell. And law enforcement officials should prosecute it more vigorously than they currently do. In the final analysis, this illegal practice hurts legitimate businesses and in some cases endangers the health and safety of consumers. So really have just taken the different pieces of the paper and provided a short summary. When you are writing your abstract, you might consider your outline to help you narrow it down. But again, it's just a quick summary or snapshot of the entire paper. This should be written last, but before you submit your whole paper, you need to make sure that, because when you come in here and write this, it's going to mess up your margins here, so you'll have to pull this back up, the top margins anyway. Just make sure everything is set up properly before you submit the paper. Okay.